Hey YouTube! This is Fire Wizard 23, and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 2, The Trial by Fire. So if we look at our map, we are still in the Palace Plaza. I'm actually going to head west of here, because there is something we can find. Let's head out. This game can speed up just a little bit, okay? So we can just get where we're going. Oh, I remember, I wanted to change something. I want the game... I want the time scale to be normal, so it's not going incredibly fast. That just changes how quickly time passes in the game. But if I go right to the end of this hall and turn right, this is the end of Tarak of Stars. Come in, Hassan, come in. Oh, that is not you, is it? It is hard for me to tell at such a distance. Come in anyway and welcome. I am Abu al-Najun, and I am the Astrologer of the Stars and Omens. Who are you that I might know you? Fire Wizard 23. Ah, Fire Wizard 23 is indeed a name for heroes. It is well that you have come, then. The signs show me that we will soon need one here. Okay. Can I ask you about being an astrologer, sir? I've been stargazing since I was little. There's so much to learn from astrology. Can I ask you about astrology? Astrology is based on the principle of as above, so below. The heavens reflect the earth, and vice versa. What do you know about the fabulous city of Shapir? The eye of the shadow is over the city. The dark hand is moving towards us. There will be misfortune here shortly. Ask about misfortune. You know, I've never seen the stars in that particular configuration. No, he doesn't know that word. Can I ask about the future? If you wish to know your future, I will need to know your guiding signs. Tell me about your past and things you have done. Let's tell about a brand new command in this game. Tell about self. You have lived a most interesting life. I will look into what signs have guided your life thus far and see how they will affect you in the future. This will take many hours, so you will need to come back some other day. Okay, what is this? The stars are all out of place compared to Spielberg. Where the heck is this place? And this? You used to have a magic 8-ball that performed much of the same function as the starboard. Oh, we got a rebus over here. Let's see. P plus explosion. No, wait. Plus kaboom. Oh, heck. You never were any good at these things anyway. Let me see if I can sound it out. Peekaboom. Peekaboom. I see you. Peekaboo. I see you. Yay! I got it. He mentioned someone named Hassan. Who's Hassan? Hassan is my lens washer. Wonderful boy, but a bit convexing at times. Ba-dum-tsh. The magic map only works in the pauses in the streets of Shapir. Oh, let's say goodbye. Goodbye. Can I say farewell? Oh. Bye. Oh. Whatever. If you need to know more about the future, visit me again when it arrives. Okay. Well, it was very nice. Let's check our map again. Now, the next place I want to go is actually this little street right here. It looks like I will take the second available left after leaving... Oh, the third available left after leaving the Palace Plaza going right. So, let's do that. Let's speed up just a little bit so I can move here. It is the third available left I want, and then the next right. So we passed one already. There's the second left. I want the next left and then the next immediate right. Oh. Oh. This way. And then the next right, if I've understood this correctly. Oh. What is this? Can we look at the door? The door seems to be watching you. An eye on it, huh? Remember, just about every spellcaster we've ever met in this series so far has had something to do with an eye on their door. Perhaps, let's do the polite thing. Let's knock. Who is it that seeks to enter? Oh, wait, I want to do the voice differently. Who is it that seeks to enter? Fire Wizard 23. Who is it that sent you here? Keep on laughing. What is the element most appropriate to the owner of the magic shop? Air? My first is the first, my second the last. Next comes myself, then back to the end and beginning again. Who am I? Remember, Keep on Laughing spoke about Aziza, but how does that relate to this riddle? Well, the first letter of the alphabet is A. A. Second, the last, Z. My second to last. Next comes myself, I, then back to the end, Z, and beginning again, A. Aziza. You may enter freely into my home, Fire Wizard 23. Come in, sit down, and be welcome. Let's look. The air is humid, and the decor is sea green. Aziza keeps a tiny house. Oh, she invited us to sit, so let's go. Shall we share tea? Well, out of politeness, we should probably just say yes. The tea is cool and refreshing. You find yourself relaxing as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water. Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which you have come? Now, I should mention something. Aziza... Lightlight likes Aziza. I tend to find her a little bit cold myself. You know, she's very nice and everything, but I think that's more out of just wizard properness. Being a fire wizard, I am naturally against wizards of a watery nature, as you can probably tell by her house. But the niceties must be observed. Let's ask about Aziza. My magic is very practical. I know many things that go on in this land. Unfortunately, Rasir has been closed to my far-seeing since the Emir vanished, so I'll try a different type of spell to see if I can gain more information. Okay, who is the Emir? The Emir Alice was a foolish man who ruled more with his heart than his head. There's magic involved in his disappearance. Since he has been gone, the city of Rasir has fallen into dark times, and many have fled the new tyranny. What do you know of the word of Shapir? This city was built around the magic fountain which flows freely. It is protected by the mountains and the desert, and has known only peace and prosperity until now. Okay, do you know the Sultan? Harun al-Rashid, if I remember his name correctly. The Sultan Harun al-Rashid is a most wise ruler. He often consults me for information about things. He has a good deal of understanding about people, and he knows how best to use them. He is doing everything in his power to prevent the ill omens from coming to pass. Oh, alright. Let's see, can I ask you about water, since you seem to be a lot of water in your house? Water is the element of healing and life. I use it in all my magical workings. Can I ask you about the elements? Remember, I believe it was Rakesh who mentioned that she knew a lot about the elements. The contrary element or weakness of fire is water. The weakness of water is air, the weakness of air is earth, and the weakness of earth is fire. Weakening an elemental will force it to seek escape and thus be captured in a suitable container. Oh, she just gave us a lot of information. I want to ask about container first. You'll see why. An elemental trying to escape will be drawn to a container of an appropriate nature. If there is no container, then it will either flee or dissipate and reappear elsewhere. A container can be created by choosing an appropriate receptacle for the element, such as a water skin for water. Once the elemental has entered the container, its magical essence will be retained. One who thus captures an elemental will have power over it to use it as he pleases. Oh. And what are these elementals? Perhaps it would be well to show you, as well as to tell you about such things. Get a little display here. There are 4 basic elements which make up the universe: water, earth, air, and fire. An elemental is formed when magic shapes an element into a semblance of a living creature. Interesting. Elementals are very powerful and destructive. They can be weakened by the contrary element, but they cannot be destroyed. Once weakened, the elemental can be captured. Once captured, the magical nature of the elemental can be used for helpful rather than harmful purposes. I see. Oh, well that was very, very interesting. Can I ask you about the desert? What do you know of the desert? The Ifrit make the hot desert sands their home. They are seldom seen. Can I ask you about the Ifrit? Oh, she doesn't know anything about that. Can I ask her about the Kata? Does she know anything about the Kata people? The Kata are clever people. They work only at things they enjoy. Okay, well, that's just about everything we can get from Aziza for now. I will now say farewell. It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share tea again sometime. That is the polite way to leave. You could just stand up or say goodbye, but she would chastise you for rudeness. So, we have learned quite a bit this day. It's only mid-afternoon, so perhaps I'll go try to see if we can do something else during the day. But we'll save it here as... Met Aziza. And that's going to do it for today. This is FireWizard23. Take care and bye-bye for now, everybody. Stay cool.